I think the most important thing that people need to know about Providence Center is the compassion and caring that goes on here. There's not any aspect of a person's life at Providence Center that we don't think is valuable and important. Back in 1961, Tom and Peggy Baldwin and a number of other concerned citizens got together and formed the center with 7 families. They formed the first Providence Center. The center came about because of the incredible need that was there in society for some resources for children with developmental disabilities. As, I guess, society became more aware, more modernized, in the 70s, the equal right to education laws were passed, and the children left Providence Center to be mainstreamed into the school system, which was their rightful place. And then the center attracted adult population to Providence Center. The mission of the center is really to have people gain as much independence as they can to become participating or contributing members of their community. And I think the broader mission is to bring people together, staff, board members, and participants together to mutually discover and unfold everyone's unique gifts and talents. We like to think that the center is a program that supports someone through all stages of their life. We believe that growth does not stop at a certain point in one's life, and the Providence Center, to that end, provides a lot of opportunities for people. The Providence Center provides unlimited opportunities for individuals who come here. We run the gamut of services and supports. For folks who need a medical support, nursing support on a daily basis, we have a medical daycare center that really conforms itself to the needs of people, no matter what their needs are medically. Most importantly, out of that medical center, we want people to use the rest of the resources of the Providence Center. We want them to go to the arts class. We want them to go to the computer lab. So for individuals who are ready to move into more of a vocational training, we have production centers. We have wood shop. We have a pottery studio, we have a horticulture program, and we have a crafts program, all of which are geared to have people to produce basic products that we believe are saleable in the local markets. And they make these products, and everybody is paid a paycheck every 2 weeks for everything they do to the products. And the goal of these programs is to get people trained in work skills such that if they desire, they can go out and compete for a job in the local community. And that's kind of the capstone of Providence Center, is our employment, supported employment program. So the center really takes people through life stages, and the opposite process does happen too. If you're working in the community and you age out of your job and you just feel you want to slow down a little bit, you can come back into the center services to be supported and cared for. The center is very proud of how we connect individuals to their communities. The most significant way we do that is through employment. We like to have individuals work near their homes, so they immediately are tied to their local community. We try to reach out to the public in various ways, special events, most importantly putting our folks in jobs in the community right there with folks, volunteering ourselves in the community, and then bringing volunteers into Providence Center. So we bring the public in to break down barriers so the children and adults are not intimidated by disabilities but embrace disabilities as just another person who lives in their community. Providence Center's funding comes from a number of different sources. Each individual here has a contract either with the state or the federal government for an individual funding amount. The state and federal contracts do not keep pace with inflation or the cost of doing business. So we turn to look at our philanthropic efforts as being much, much more important to offset the shortfalls in the state and federal funding.
2 years probably after we got involved with the golf outing, I came to realize that they had these programs where they did the office cleaning, the janitorial service. So we've been doing that for at least 8 years, and I've never regretted that for a moment. The most important thing I want people to know about the Providence Center is the fact that they're there. They're serving at least 450 people with needs, and that they need our help. The biggest thing is they don't get the support from my eyes, from the major corporations. They're not Main Street business. They're on the backside somewhere, and we just need to know who they are, what they're about, and how we really can affect the lives of so many people that really want to contribute, because we all want to contribute in life. And that's the one thing that I like to see that the Providence Center is doing, is that they're giving these people an opportunity to earn a living in many cases and actually contribute to society and feel good about themselves.
I think when the general public looks at Providence Center, they often wonder, how can I make a dent? How can I change anyone's life who has such a disability? Any dollar, any amount is very valuable, and it has much more clout than almost any other dollar you can give because of the tremendous impact.
Cook out.